Friends, 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 friends! Friends, allow me to set the stage here for a second. You're a person, a human being, thinking about getting into bikes. You want a 700cc bike, you don't have a whole lot of money, and you're enticed by this single speed world, this fixed gear world. Can it be your road bike? Could you get away with that thing riding what, geez, I don't have any road bikes in here. Pretend this is a road, I mean it is a road bike, it's just a big tire. Can you get away with the fixed gear to do what you do on this if it didn't have such big tires? Can you do that? Well, it is an oddly beautiful 10-degree day out there. The roads are wet. We're gonna go answer that question. Spoiler alert, yes. Yes, you can. There's a lot to do today. You can't pass up 10-degree weather in January. I would love to spend the entire day on this and enjoy the 10 degrees on it, but when it's 10 degrees out in January and you got projects like this that need to be primed, you gotta do that too. So, make the most of it and go ride a fixed gear as a road bike. Oh, all right. It is spring. It is literally a spring day outside. Like the If you can believe it, this beautiful spring day, this video is once again not brought to you by you-know-who, but it is brought to you by my boy, pro skater, and good bike rider, Donovan Rice. Putting up the 13 grand to get his sponsorship slot. Good human. Go check him out. Instagram. Check out his pro model skateboards from ATM Click. There you go. That's what your 13 grand gets you. But our focus right now is this the appropriate bike for going out, playing on roads, and just trying to get some miles in? Huh? Is it? Watch out for garbage. Interesting and hopefully useful fact when considering a fixed gear as a road bike, ignoring all of the particularly annoying fixed gear cliches. When you push on the pedals of this bike, it makes the rear wheel go around and the bike moves forward. Yeah, there's some nuances there when it comes to the direct drive and whether you're gonna ride with brakes or not, but yeah, they're pretty well equipped for just like pounding down the road. They will do it. Really without much in the way of complaint. They'll even ride on sand, apparently. Oh. This is gonna start to suck soon, right? Yeah, there we go. Good climb coming up right there. Now, without a doubt, there will be two types of comments happening below this video as we speak, being typed out. One will be the very passionate fixed gear riders talking about all those cliches of road riding in fixed gear, and then other people who like really don't like fixed gears and saying, you know, you couldn't road race it, you shouldn't do group rides with one. I think it's unnecessary argument for what is supposed to be a very simple question. Don't complicate the question that you're asking yourself. Simply, can you do some road rides? Can you road ride on a fixed gear? If you didn't have a lot of money and you're like, well, it's either this or nothing, will it work? Yes. If you'd like to confuse yourself and possibly see some people arguing, I invite you to go check out the comment section below. You can pretty much guarantee there's gonna be someone down there calling me a hipster, a douchebag, or saying they don't like me for some reason. But look, there's a moose. Okay, get ready for another between the legs on the seat tube mounted camera shot in 5, 4, that's a little more ominous. We are forecasted to get anywhere from 30 to 40 centimeters of snow tomorrow. I was having a hard time believing it. Okay. Let's say for fun, because we're all about fun here, you know you're not into fixed gears. You're like, I don't care. I don't want to ride a single speed bike with like a direct drive drivetrain. I just don't want to do it. I don't even know what it means. I don't want to do it though. That's fine. That's totally okay. Remember earlier that kind of pompous comment I made about push the pedals on this thing and the wheels will roll forward, therefore totally adequate for the road? Oddly enough, that applies to any bike. Say for example, you're building a bike for Trash or Bash. If you want, you can put a bike together and use it as a road bike if you want. It's totally fine. I'm telling you. It's totally fine. Road miles on an upgraded retro mountain bike? No problem. As a kid, I actually used to ride my BMX everywhere. That's where I got all my initial base miles. This, people do it, but it would suck. But it can be done, and it is the choice of ride for some people. I, personally, as you know, really like the aesthetic of a brakeless fixed gear. Riding it on the road is something I like to do. It's totally fine. Now let's say, for example, for the purpose of transitioning to the next thing I want to get done today, you didn't want to use a fixed gear. It's not in you're like, I don't want to use a fixed gear and ride it on the road. I'd rather build my own thing. And you're at this point of your build with a 10-degree day in January knowing you needed to prime it. What would you do?